how to have a higher percentage of people show from the appointments that you set. We always want to get higher from a shown percentage standpoint. National average is about 50%. How do we get 60, 70, 80% or even higher? And that's what I'm about to get to in this video. So many people in this industry do the national average 50%. Some people are even lower. We're going to break down how you can have a higher percentage. Number one, it comes down to the connection. The connection, the relationship. Not going to go too deep into that. I can make a different video how to form that relationship. But it's all about the connection. It's all about how you make that person feel. You have probably heard, the people don't really care about what you tell them. They care about how you make them feel. So over the phone, when you're scheduling that appointment, you have to you got to put the spotlight on them. You got to take the openings. What does that even mean? Like, hey, I'm taking my kids to school. Awesome, congrats. How many kids do you have? I wouldn't say what school you're going to, but like, how many kids do you have? I got 3. Well, I got 2 myself. Share some personal information with you. I'm heading to work. What kind of work do you do? That's called taking an opening. Customers give us openings all of the time. I love camping. Oh, me too. Where do you go to? Like, do your friends usually go with you or your family? Like, so many times salespeople just blow by the opening. Why? Number one, they don't really listen with intent. They just want to talk about what they want to talk about and whatever that is, just setting the appointment. But if we can take those openings, that makes the connection stronger with the actual customer. By having a stronger connection with the customer, they're more likely to show up. So that's just one way, just putting the spotlight on the customer, making the conversation, I don't want to say a little bit longer, but I can have a great conversation in 6, 7, 8 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes, and I've got a great connection. I've already got a commitment, meaning to buy the car, and now I'm setting the appointment. So how do you have a stronger shown percentage? Number one is a relationship. Number two is getting a commitment. You're like, how can I get a commitment on the phone? By asking. That's simple. I love doing this. So like, if the car is available, would you buy it? And then you're going to start hearing things like, yeah, I'll buy it if we can agree to a price. Then we got to layer our question. What is layering your question? I asked a question, would you buy it? And they said yes, but they also added a part. So yeah, if we can agree on a price, I give you my word, we will. So once we agree on the price, speak with certainty. Once we agree to a price, not if, once we agree to that price, will you for sure do it? Yeah, I'll do it. Absolutely. Okay, then let's do this. Take control. I love using the words, let's do this. Let's do this. Today, what time do you get off work? Oh, you get off at 5 o'clock. Awesome. Well, how close to the dealership are you? Well, we're about 20 minutes away, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Okay, so we close at 8 o'clock today. If you get off at 5, you could probably be here by what, 5:30, 5:40? Is that right? Yeah, I could be there at 5:40. Perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the vehicle pulled up for you. But also, let me ask you this. Is there any reason at all why you would not be able to make it? That's called a button-up question. That gets the prospect thinking, oh, I forgot. I've got to get my kid's basketball game tonight. Well, okay, so what time does that start and what time's that end? Well, it starts at 6 and it ends at about 7. Okay, so is that about 15, 20 minutes from the dealership? Yeah, it is. Okay, so you could probably be here about 7:30, right? Yeah, I could be there at 7:30. We're problem solvers also. So you got to do that. Ask the button-up question. Is there any reason at all why you would not be able to make it? The next thing is I love adding this too. Please give me the common courtesy where if anything changes, please let me know because I am going to have some time set aside just for you. That sounds strong. You can't be like, oh, just let me know. I'll be here. That's weak words. Weak words, people don't take you serious. You're not a professional. So build that relationship. Take those openings. Ask them for a commitment. Meaning, like, going back to the commitment. Yeah, I'll buy it if we can agree on my trade-in. Okay, and I promise you we will. So once we agree to your trade-in, you'll for sure buy it? Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. So you might also hear, yeah, if we can agree to a monthly payment, if you can get my monthly payment right. So once we do that, speak with certainty, you'll for sure buy it? Yeah, if you can get me approved. This is basically telling you that they probably don't have the best of credit. This person needs a little bit more reassurance. So what you're going to do with this person is, I promise you, we help out a ton of people who don't have the best of credit. So let's do this. I love using that. Let's do this. That is control. I am a huge believer, if you can control somebody, you can sell somebody. So have more control. By doing this, you are going to have a lot more success. Your goal, the 13 steps to the sale, some people say 10. I firmly believe that there's 13. I have my 13 mapped out. So your goal, the first step is the attitude, meaning you got to believe that you can sell everybody. If you don't believe that, you need to go back and work on your sales skills. Can you still not take ups? No, you're still going to take ups, but you got to get that confidence. You got to get that believability. You got to believe that you're going to sell everybody. I didn't sell everybody. I sold 70 to 81% of the people, which is way super high, way more than normal. But I didn't sell everybody. No one sells everybody, but you got to believe it. Then the second step is the meet and the greet. You got to master the meet and the greet. And then right after that's the fact finding. You got to master every step. And the reason why I'm saying that, because it's hard to sell a car if you can't even meet them and greet them the correct way. It's hard to sell a car if you can't do the correct fact finding. Like there's levels to this stuff, just like the high school, college, G League, NBA. There's levels to sales. The better that you get, the more you make, the more confidence you have. So this video was strictly for how to have a higher shown percentage. I promise you, if you have a stronger connection over the phone, if you get a commitment over the phone, if you go one step further and actually get the relationship, get the commitment, and then ask a button-up question, take control, meaning tell them what you want to do, set the appointment the correct way, and then give them reassurance, do the button-up questions, treat me like a professional, please give me the common courtesy. If you do all of this, your shown percentages are going to go through the roof. And also, I'll go one step further, okay? If you just say today is Monday, even though it's not, just say it's Monday. If I set an appointment for Saturday, the chances of that person showing is not great. Typically, the quicker they come in, the higher the percentage. So if we schedule it next week, 4 or 5 days out, what do you got to do to make sure that they actually show up? You got to follow up with them pretty much every day. If I set it for Saturday, just hypothetically, Monday, I'm like, I'm going to send them a video after we get off the phone. Hey, it was an absolute pleasure speaking with you. I'm super excited to help you get that brand new vehicle, whatever the wording is. The next day, Tuesday, hey, I just want to let you know I sincerely appreciate that conversation. Super excited to meet you Saturday. Wednesday, the weekend's almost here. Super excited to meet you. Third, I'm literally going to go through, I don't want to say every day, but most days I have to stay in front of this customer, because if I don't, odds are they're not going to show up. So stay in front of your customers. That's another way to have a higher shown percentage. I know this video has helped and brought a lot of value. Please share it with other automotive individuals in this industry, because they want to have a higher shown rate percentage as well. Dealerships, BDC people, I love you all. I love this profession. I have a sales training company. Reach out to me. My cell phone number is 502-802-9469. I train individuals. I train dealerships. I would love to help you as well. Have a great day. God bless. Believe in yourself, because I do.